34.
All right, welcome in. Episode number 34. I don't know. We don't call it an episode because I don't think it's like Seinfeld or anything like that, right?
What's another word for that?
I did show.
Not really a show.
Yeah.
Gathering.
I mean,
Party.
yeah. I like the party aspect. We can go with that for sure.
Yeah.
I like that part, using that. It is Bacon in Your Mailbox. Again, show, episode,
Show.
video cast, vlog, whatever you want to say.
Ooh, video cast. That sounds so official.
Yeah. Or we could be like the kids. I'm vlogging.
I'm vlogging.
Yeah. There's just certain things at our age we probably shouldn't say.
I don't really know what that means. Is that a video blog?
A video blog, vlog. Yeah.
Okay.
She is Jana Clark, community admirer. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller, and welcome into Bacon in Your Mailbox, show that we do every Tuesday and Thursday at 9. I'm doing great. Doing great. Yeah.
Good.
I guess, I'm trying to be positive. That's what this show is about. We're not going to get all negative today because that's what we designed this show to be, is to be away from that. But, we all have our frustrations as well. The new mandates yesterday from the governor that says you can only have 10 people at a gathering again. Well, that kind of stinks because we were having Gavin's graduation party on Sunday. So,
wait, so you just should have had it last Sunday is what you're saying?
Yeah, we were, just.
You know what? He's a graduate. He's going to college. He's too cool for that anyway.
Well, we'll figure something out. I'm not done
because,
yet.
Right now we're just all having to be so creative. And I know that we kind of thought that we had reached the peak of our creativeness and ways to be together without being together and connecting. And so maybe it's just another reason. That's why we kept bacon, so we could have it for this time. And we'll figure it out all together, right?
Yeah. And Baconites joining us this morning, Jay Hobbs. Look at Jay in early today.
Jay.
Good job, Jay.
Jay has a new hibachi.
I know. The Blackstones are where it's at. I cooked over the weekend at camp with our Blackstone. I have the 17-inch Blackstone that I use all the time. And I have a large one, but that's the one I take in the camper and put underneath. We talked about it a little bit last week.
Right. Right.
Jace can cook a lot of stuff on that one. We had some people over at the camp on Saturday. Was it? No, Friday night. And that I should have took the bigger Blackstone. I had to work hard because, not that we had that many people, but you had that was some food. Yeah. When you're cooking for 3 or 2, that 17-inch Blackstone was fine.
So here, talking about cooking for people, I've come to the realization this summer that I'm not really cooking for the same family that I was cooking for even just last year, because the game has changed at my house with 2 big old teenage boys. I'm just saying. The shopping, it's almost like I automatically get double whatever I was getting at Kroger, or I click list because I click a lot of it now. I just immediately, whatever I get, I just go plus.
Yeah. And the thing is too, you end up getting, when you do the click list and all that, which is great, by the way, click list, Walmart, whatever all of the different ones do, not, unless Kroger wants to throw a sponsorship our way. You end up getting a lot of the same stuff. And so you end up eating the same stuff every week.
Yes.
So
I definitely expand my repertoire more when I'm in the store, when I have those choices in front of me, which is why I save so much money click listing, because I don't get crazy. Because I'm an impulse, like if something's there and it's new or it's on sale, I'll come home with random stuff. And my husband says, "Why do we have this?" And I'll be, "Oh, no, it was on sale."
Yeah. Well, we get the same like snack stuff. And if it's a week that we don't eat the cheese and crackers,
Yeah.
Next thing you know, there's 4 boxes of the cheese and crackers in there. You go, man, how did that happen?
So, I don't know if you know Kelly Shelton. Do you know Kelly Shelton?
Oh gosh, I
You
love
know
Kelly Shelton.
She has the best sense of humor. Like she is perhaps my spirit animal. She posted her 15 packs of taco seasoning online this weekend.
I saw
And
that.
you did, and I told her that I would that I call her and I'll raise her 6 boxes of spaghetti because
Can we get in on that? Because I think we have the same amount of taco seasonings. I don't know what
it happens.
I think they're like gremlins. They the water got on them and they kind of expanded. It happens. All right, so Matt Kitts is in this morning. Brian Dennis already checking in, and
Guys,
I was a little worried, but she's there. Vicky with a hiya and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bacons today.
listen, Vicky knows we need all the bacon today.
Yeah. Elaine says that we should go for it. He deserves it, that we should have that party. See, part of me says, yeah, but then I don't want to be that guy.
I know, Greg.
I've been playing.
Listen, it is such a struggle. I get it.
And, I don't want them coming, locking me up or something. I don't need that.
Maybe you could do shifts. You could invite some people, you come for an hour, hang out, and wish Gavin well, take a few socially distanced pictures, and then the next shift comes in.
Yeah, we thought about doing that. I mean, well,
schedule. Tell Jennifer to create a spreadsheet for that.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Hey, Jim Long says Jan is all dressed up today. Look at that.
I
am. I guess. Are you?
I don't know. But thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just not used to seeing me with lipstick on. I don't know.
The mask. Do you wear as much lipstick? We talked about that before. Are you wearing much lipstick with face masks?
Greg, I'm the dummy that puts lipstick on and then puts a mask on because I forgot that when I get out of the car, I'm putting a mask on. I just I can't keep up.
Yeah. We went to church on Sunday for the first time, and we wore the mask. The mask I wore on Sunday was not going to work for me after that. I was like, no. So I now have another mask. I've just got to get the one that's comfortable with me.
We have so many now. It's like a rotating. There's like the basket on the bench inside the back door. You just get one and take one. Put one in the laundry basket, get another one. But some of them definitely you can wear longer than others.
Yeah. So I really do think the masks are like underwear. You've got to find out what's comfortable with you.
Yes, and you also have to change it every day. Change it every day, wash it every day, put a new one on every morning, and don't ever go commando.
Yeah. Well, you've got the European underwear, you've got the boxer briefs, you've got the boxers, you got the thongs. There ain't nobody got time for no thongs. So
listen.
Be careful with that.
It would be like
I was on a video call yesterday, and we're working on a project, and we were talking about masks, and I've dubbed the one where people wear it below their nose.
Yeah,
that's the plumber, because that's the plumber. It's one where you pull it down there like that's doing something. Yes. So, all right.
And I had one for a while that just wouldn't stay. And so every word I would say would inch like a little bit further down. And eventually I just had so I made it tighter, and then it was too tight. Now it's in the bottom of the basket.
So Silverleaf's, the unveiling of the mural a couple of weeks ago, yes. I went over there, and the mask that I was wearing, it makes my glasses fall off.
Yes.
Because it pulls my ears down. Yes. And so my glasses go flying. And so then you have to tie it around the back of the earpiece. And then when you go to take it off, you forget, and about rips your face off.
Yes.
So I now have the one that has the elastic at the top and bottom. So
those might be the best kind. I mean, we're a mess, aren't we? Like we can't, and I've decided too that I can't hear when something's over my mouth. I can't hear. And I can't wear sunglasses and readers. Like I'm incapable of taking one pair of glasses off and putting another different pair on when I have a mask on, because I just start taking stuff out, putting stuff on. It is a struggle.
It is
for people who, like me, who aren't used to it.
Never thought I would have that worry of that struggle, but struggle's a struggle. Thought it. Dustin says we should get back to the party planning for Bacon, Bourbon, and Boom, that big festival we're going to have.
Can't do that, Dustin. We'll have to wait.
We got to wait now. Can't be doing that. But hey, bacon bourbon boom is going to happen. So
it's still a great idea. It's in the hopper, Dustin. We haven't forgotten about it.
Yeah. Hey, my dad's watching this morning. It's good.
Ooh.
He's up before 10. That's pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh. You're so mean.
Well, you know.
He's making a list of all the stuff he needs you to help him do later.
I'm good.
It rained yesterday. Maybe you need to go mow.
You know, I was on a call yesterday and totally missed that whole deal.
Oh.
I was downstairs and somebody on the call says, man, it is really raining. And I'm like, I'm in the studio. I got nothing. I hear nothing, see nothing. It rained.
It was dark too. It was creepy outside. I was in the tourism building, all those windows in the front of our building. And I was just standing there watching it get darker and darker. And all of a sudden the bottom fell out.
Yep. I do have to mow today though. I got to do that. I'm mowing like twice a week. That heat and stuff is really kind of.
And it's hard to mow early because there's a lot of dew. And then so you have to wait till later and it's still hot later.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I don't mow in the middle of the day, even though I work early sometimes and I work late sometimes. I feel like I don't want to take a break and mow in the middle of the day. It's like I'm cheating the company or something. I don't know what that's about.
You should give yourself permission to mow in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the weather, this is not an official vlog or video cast or show or episode until we do the Bacon in Your Mailbox weather for today. It's going to be mostly sunny, high of 89, few clouds, isolated thunderstorm chance early this evening, 72, storms and 85 on Tuesday. So,
or
on
cool.
Wednesday.
Only 89.
I know. It's like fall now. Sports.
Goodness gracious.
Still none.
Jeans and hoodies.
We have no sports, but get ready. Baseball's coming back. It'll be what? Is it Thursday?
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know.
I did watch, was it Sunday night? Yeah. Sunday night, I watched baseball. It was the Cubs and White Sox and they were playing in Chicago and it was exhibition game, or I guess it's what you would call preseason, even though they're only playing three or four games. That was so freaky watching that game with nobody in the stands. The announcers are not even there. They're doing a show like we are.
It's confusing. I know. Yeah. And they showed teammates in the dugout, like kind of cheering, and they were looking at each other like, are we supposed to cheer? Because there's really nobody else here to cheer. Like, you clap, tip of the hat. Like, it's bizarre.
Yeah. So what do you think? What are you going to watch baseball because it is there or not?
I will tell you that I will. I usually don't watch a lot of professional sports, but I keep up with it quite a bit. And I watch, of course, the big games. I watch playoffs. I watch World Series. The baseball season typically is so long. I like to watch it in the beginning, and then I kind of lose it halfway through the season. And then I pick it back up when things get heated, when pennant races start. But I do think I'll watch it because I need it. Like I want it in my life. It may help. It may help me out. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cold beer, hot dog, watch baseball.
Saturday night and Sunday, when I had a little bit of time, I watched sports on TV. I watched NHRA because it was live again in Indianapolis. I'm not a drag racing fan, but I watched like 3 hours of drag racing.
I love it.
Because it was a live sport.
There you go.
I was like, okay, I can do this. So I did.
I've watched golf. We watched a lot of horse racing, of course, because that piques my husband's horse racing fan. So we have seen, I haven't watched racing, but we have seen several things off and on that we've watched, and it is a little bit of a sense of normalcy in my living room when we're and you just just like everything else, we're just interested in what's going on and what people are doing and what they have to say and watching good athletes.
Yeah, and they are. Sure. Hey, speaking of knowing what people's got going on, you know, we say it every show, right?
Yep.
We say good morning, Carter Blankenship.
Good morning, Carter.
Well, Carter says hi. Carter's watching this morning, so there you go.
Carter's getting all social with us.
Look at that. Carter's all pumped in here. Morning, Carter. Glad to have you with us. And Carter needs to know our sponsors, that being Stith Family Farms in Paineville, Kentucky. You can visit them at stithfamilyfarms.com. The Award Center, Brian Dennis over there. Also Amazing Glazing Donuts, 515 North Mulberry, E-Town, and our technology sponsor, Bluegrass Cellular. Brian said that he's cooking today with Barry's Mission. Actually, this Saturday they're cooking for the EPD. So
awesome.
I got to tell you, our buddies over at EPD, they're gonna need, that COVID-19 stuff. They're gonna need a better gym in that EPD because they're eating all the time. Every time I talk to one of them,
they deserve it.
Every time I'm talking to one of them, they're like, "Yeah, so and so brought this by or this by." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
I think that's sweet.
Today is
Greg. You all keep taking them treats.
Come on, let's be honest. They haven't paid attention to me for years.
I have a new cup.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks.
It matches your.
Where's it going? Here it is. I'm backwards.
So has that got coffee in it?
Well, this is water. This is coffee.
Okay.
This is water.
Because I was going to say, I didn't realize you were a coffee with a straw person.
Oh, I'm not a coffee with a straw person.
Okay.
Oh, unless it's like a cold cup, like a iced coffee drink, then I will drink it with a straw. But I don't drink those very much. I'm pretty much a hot coffee mug.
Well, I went to the office yesterday. Be kind. I gotta get me a mug that has something on the bottom. So besides made in China. So I was in the office yesterday, and I guess while I was on vacation last week, we converted over to cold brew for the summer. It was a little late start. Yeah, they bought one of the cold brew deals, with the nitrogen cartridge, the nitro cold brew. So we had a nitro cold brew in the office yesterday.
How was it?
They're really good, but I got to be careful with them because it's a cold drink. I don't put any sugar or anything in it. Just a little creamer with the cold brew, and it's one of those. If you're not careful, you're not sleeping that night.
Oh, okay. Yep, a lot of caffeine in the afternoon.
Yeah. And it's just easier to drink. Now with me, my brain says, hey, hot coffee, you've got to stop at this time. So
I'm kind of the same way. That's weird. Yeah.
All right. So it is Tuesday, July 21st. It is National Junk Food Day today.
Oh, well, hello.
Or as we call it here at the Milby House, Tuesday. Yeah. We like that stuff.
All that crazy stuff we've been buying at Kroger.
Oh, you know what they say? One man's junk is another man's treasure, right?
That's right.
That goes double for food.
True.
Yeah. Favorite junk food. What's your favorite junk food?
What did you just say?
I said, what's your favorite junk food? We got to quit doing this show. We got to quit doing this show.
Stop it.
Wait.
Okay. So I'm salty instead of sweet when it comes to like snacky stuff.
Oh, we're still talking about snacks?
Junk food?
Okay, I didn't know. You said we're salty, but sweet. I didn't know. But we're still talking about snacks. Okay. All right, go ahead.
So I love I like chips and dip. I love cheese and crackers because I would rather have like that than like a candy bar or something. What about you?
I could live on one junk food item my entire life.
Hang on, let me guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I was gonna say like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
No, it would be a Nutty Bar.
Oh, Greg, do you know who loves Nutty Bars?
Who?
My dad.
Really? So your dad and I are spirit animals, I think.
Wait till he hears this story. We used to joke with him all the time that we're going to invite little Debbie to his funeral because he was going to, because all he ate was Nutty Bars. That's hysterical because they're a cookie and they have a little bit of peanut butter.
Oh. How does he eat it?
A crispy wafer type
thing? Oh yeah. How does he eat it? Does he eat it all in one bite or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, there are times when I want to savor my said Nutty Bar that I will eat it layer at a time.
So you bust it up?
Oh, I use my teeth like sunflower seeds and I just break it apart and I take it down in layers.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
So since you love them so much, do you keep them? Like, do you buy them? Like, are they in the cabinet in your kitchen right now?
No, it's Ken Solis says the same thing. Sweet cake rolls. He asked his wife not to buy them. I try not to have them in there because I have no self-control whatsoever. None.
So So does your wife ever buy them and hide them? So if you're having a really bad moment, she can say, honey, I have a secret nutty bar for you.
No, but I'm hoping she's watching the show today. I know she's on a call right now, but I'm hoping she goes back and watches this. That's a dream. I'd love to have that. We bought the big box during COVID, during the lockdown per se, and we rationed it out.
That's hysterical.
And then they were trying to figure out, because there were more people than we could evenly separate the nutty bars. And so I called dad rule. So there were 2 extra. So I took both of those. I said, no, I get 4 out of each box, not 2.
I love it.
So
love it.
That's how I do it. But yeah, oh man, I love those things.
Do you like oatmeal cream pies, OCPs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
kind of same family, same category. Yeah.
When, of course, as I'm getting back into running, but when doing the endurance runs, the ultra races, nutty bars for me because of the peanut butter and that, oatmeal cream pies.
Yep.
A few years ago, I did the Derby half marathon on a Saturday, and I did the Backside Classic on Sunday. So it was back-to-back half marathons.
Because
one of them
crazy.
was, it's not that bad. One of them was a road race and one of them was a trail race. So you call it doubling down. So that's when I realized that I like running trail races more than I do road races, because, you know, when you run a road half marathon, they give you gels or maybe a little banana, an orange, or a Twizzler, and then you got Gatorade or whatever. But when you run a trail race, when you get to those easy ups that are out in the woods, the aid stations, there's soft drinks, there's nutty bars. And so I'm running, and I got an oatmeal cream pie in my hand at like mile 9 or mile 10. And I'm going, you know what? This run sucks, but I'm literally running with an oatmeal cream pie in my hand, and I don't feel guilty.
That was your moment. That was the moment that you decided you had found your thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, Dawn says Lindt chocolate bars, savor 3 bites.
Yum.
Morgan says Clio bars. I don't have no idea what those are. Must be some kind of fancy.
I don't either.
Yeah. Clio bars. We'll have to look those up.
Okay.
And then Jay is zebra cakes.
It's a little Debbie theme.
Oh, man.
That's so funny.
But I think I got started years ago with those nutty bars because it was easy for me when we lived in Indiana and I drove down here to do a radio show. I'd stop by the Cowboys Food Mart in Corydon, and I would grab a nutty bar and a cup of coffee.
I thought you were going to say a nutty bar and a Yoo-hoo, but let's not go down the Yoo-hoo road again.
We're not going down.
I can't do it.
Can't. So can't do it at all. There you go. But I could live on nutty bars, which is not a good thing for me to do.
So the good news is we could road trip together because I would eat the chips and you could have the nutty bar.
There you go. All right. Morgan says Clio is a yogurt bar dipped in dark chocolate.
Sounds good.
Fancy. You don't get that at the gas station, I bet.
I do love dark chocolate.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
So today is also Tug of War Day, an annual celebration of that wonderful competitive sport in which 2 teams hold opposite ends of a large rope and attempt to pull the others toward them in order to win, unless you know you're going to lose and everybody lets go on purpose.
You go 1, 2, 3, hands off.
Yeah.
And then you laugh.
Mud pit in the middle. You got to have one of those. You can't be just one of the lines you got to cross.
Right.
There's got to be a mud pit involved.
Gotta.
And the person in the back has to be anchored.
You could socially distance tug of war, one family versus another. You couldn't pile all in together, though, when you went down. So maybe that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Well, always the anchor guy is always the one that lets go and like, ho. No, they have to be anchored. They've got to have a rope around them. So
I agree.
Morgan says they're $1 at Walmart. You pop them in the freezer and they are sinful.
Thanks, Morgan. Good tip. You better go buy them all because I'm right behind you.
Yeah. Joseph Hobbs says cheese balls. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
I agree.
Don't even get me started.
That's more my jam than yours. Cheese balls are more my lane, I think.
That you got to be careful with those because when you go to Sam's and you buy the big tub,
yeah,
it doesn't stand a chance.
I know.
So
that's one of those things that if I buy them on a Sunday night and I go to work on a Monday morning, when I come home Monday afternoon, they're gone. And I'm like, what did y'all do today? They're like, I only had a few. I'm like,
yeah,
the jar's empty.
yeah, just one of those you just can't stop. I've had that Smart Pop popcorn. You know, the white cheddar.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Now
I love popcorn.
before
Popcorn
COVID,
and a Diet Coke. Popcorn and a Diet Coke is one of my favorite snacks.
I like popcorn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That Smart Pop with the white cheddar. You know, before COVID, you could get all the white cheddar on your fingers and you lick it, but you can't be doing that anymore.
Can't do that now.
So that's a lot of wasted
like alcohol. It tastes like hand sandy.
It's like a lot. My mom and dad, when we were growing up, their like go-to dinner thing,
yeah,
chili dogs and popcorn.
That's a wonderful childhood.
I don't really remember it. I think I was too young, but I remember them talking about it.
What I made for my kids last night? Pigs in a blanket. My kids were like, "Sounds good." Hey. Everybody was running everywhere. Like everybody was busy last night, so nobody ate at the same time, and so they kind of sat on the stove, and everybody just grabbed theirs, whenever they got back. But they were excited about pigs in a blanket.
Oh,
Morgan
says her son asked for cheese balls for Christmas. Santa had a Sam's card apparently. That's funny.
I think Santa also has Amazon Prime or something like that.
Oh, he has to. I mean, in today's terms, yeah, you got to do that. You got to be careful. So Disney, as all this is changing now, we're starting to see cases and different stuff. Disney World is open, and I ddid see some friends yesterday had canceled their trip to Disney, which I hated it for them.
Heartbreaking.
And I think part of the problem with some of this stuff that's going on is, you got the social distance and safety rules, but you got people that find loopholes. So did you hear about the loophole at Disney on why they were with face masks?
No.
So, and they've had to close this loophole now. Visitors apparently were, the rule was that you can have your face mask down if you're eating or drinking. So guess when people were eating and drinking all the time, they always had something in their hand. So now Disney has made a rule that, you cannot eat or drink anything while you're walking.
Oh, mask up if you're moving.
Of course, those of us who can barely walk and chew gum at the same time, we're pretty good with that.
I'm not sure why you said that in my presence.
Oh, I'm that way.
Oh, you meant you. You didn't. Oh, as he moves off camera to take a little sip of his imaginary drink. Oh, I will tell you that I don't walk and chew gum. So there have been times, I have to tell you the story. The other night we were at Dairy Queen. Do you like blizzards?
Oh, yeah, they just don't like me. Well, I love blizzards.
Okay. All right, same. So we were getting blizzards to take to some kids that were at our house. And so we're in the drive-through, and we're also trying to get our new puppy used to riding in the car. So I thought it was a good opportunity Mitch was driving. I had Tipsy in my lap. We were getting her used to riding in the car. And I said, tell them we need them to go. And Mitch looks at me, and he gets all tickled because what I meant was tell them we need them like in a bag with lids because you're driving and I'm holding a dog, right? Instead, he has the giggles to where he can't even talk to the woman ordering the blizzards. And I was like, tell them we need them to go. All of a sudden, he's done ordering. He pulls up and he goes, lady, they're all to go. We're in the drive-thru. That's not what I meant.
Oh, I got to find the video and share it. There was a video of a mom, was in a hurry with her daughter in the back, and her daughter apparently is just hilarious. Her young daughter, I don't know, looked like she was 5 or 6. And mom's in a hurry going, okay, what do you want? She goes, cheeseburger. She goes, okay, cheeseburger. What else? A large fart. And mom goes, cheeseburger. And she goes, all right, what else? She goes, a large fart. Large fart. Dang it. And the daughter's just cracking up because I'm going.
That sounds like something my kid would kids would do to me.
I think it's
Actually,
great.
it does. And it sounds like something I would fall for.
Yeah.
But apparently if you're in the drive-thru, it's all to go. Shocker.
Yeah, you can't walk through the drive-thru.
I know that surprises you.
I know.
If you're in the drive-thru, don't ask for stuff to go.
I mean, you can ask. You can always ask. It's up to you.
Gosh.
All right. So you've got a new dog, Tipsy, which again is named after Jana's run through COVID.
Right.
Tipsy has nothing to do with the black on the tips of her paws. That was some lame story that Jana came up with.
It's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Not believing that. I'm guessing Mitch named the dog Tipsy because, well,
right.
you know, anyway, right. I like my story better.
Whatever.
So you got a dog during COVID. Are you guys going to get chickens?
Chickens?
Yeah. Apparently that's the thing now. Backyard chickens are becoming a huge trend. Now we can't have them in our neighborhood.
You were going to say, I'll be honest. That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say something like, how is she doing? Is she sleeping well? Are you staying up at night? How's she house training? Instead you go, are you going to get chickens? Yeah,
it's called a segue in the entertainment business here. So we segued into chickens because that's the backyard trend. People are buying chickens now.
No, I'm not buying any chickens. That's ridiculous. Why would you buy chickens?
For eggs. Chicken suppliers say their business has grown 250% since the pandemic started in March.
I'm going to bring some chickens to your house.
People say they're great pets. They distract you from your problems. And, I get that. The turtles, I think, are great pets. I don't have to take them for a walk. Don't have to take them out to the bathroom.
True.
Throw some fish in there and they're good for a few days. I mean,
true.
I think chickens would be, and now I don't eat eggs from a turtle. I mean, you could eat eggs from the chicken.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine trying to have chickens at my house right now. Talk about a complete circus. Whew, I can't even tell you.
that would be, everybody's picking up hobbies, whether it's chickens, try to go to Walmart or Academy or anywhere and buy fishing stuff. I mean, apparently everybody's fishing. Everybody's kayaking. You can't even sniff a kayak anywhere.
Same for bicycles, same for cars. Mitch is trying to buy a car right now and there's it is crazy. Somebody told me their uncle was a builder and he was having a hard time getting lumber. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Fire pits, RVs. If you want an RV and you can't find one now, just wait 2 years or a year when the people that bought them thinking that they would get into it and they find out how much work they are, you'll get a great deal on an RV.
Yeah. Food truck. If you want to go into the food truck business, food truck manufacturers are behind. It's fascinating.
Everybody is. Somebody told me they went to somewhere in Indiana to look at an RV, and the lot said they normally have 100 to 150 RVs on the lot for sale. They have 10.
Yeah.
10 on the lot.
Yep.
And then I was all the time on Facebook because I looked up some camping, some RV supply stuff. I'm getting messages from a couple of different places offering top dollar for your RV because they need used inventory. But I'm going, okay, I could get top dollar, but what am I going to do after that?
I was going to say, you have to be willing to sell. You can't trade it and go get another one because they're not there.
Yeah. Jay says weights and grill accessories the same. I'm going to guess that the grill accessories are next to the weights. That's the only reason he knows anything about that.
Jay.
Hey, I was walking by the weight section. I know that I was shocked it's empty. Kind of blended into the grill accessories. I know.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Morgan says her sister got chickens at the beginning of this. They tried to put cupcake liners on them as skirts when they were babies.
I wonder how that worked out. I need a picture, Morgan. That could be a fun little TikTok. Where are you off of TikTok now? You haven't mentioned TikTok in like 2 shows.
No, I am still on TikTok. Apparently I still like farming.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm. I was wondering if you had changed her hobbies.
No, and apparently I like weird baseball videos.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand how the algorithms of that work. I need to do some more studying on TikTok algorithms because I don't really farm. Now I am glad that I'm not, getting the videos I don't need to be seeing as a married man. But, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because then we'd wonder what the connection was.
But it concerns me. Why does TikTok think that I am in the farming and the other stuff? Just weird videos too. And there's a couple of videos I get of some really weird people. I'm going, why does that keep come up in my feed? I don't follow them.
Greg, why are you calling me weird?
You're not on TikTok.
That is true.
Yeah. We should do a TikTok.
No.
Why not?
No. Listen, here's what I know about TikTok. All the stories that people talk about what is bad about TikTok. That's all I know. I don't know anything. I know nothing good. Therefore, I'm staying away.
Yeah. The people that want to be TikTok famous. Eventually somebody in your neighborhood is going to see your TikTok.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
You are exactly right about that.
So Jay Hobbs, just to clear it all up, Jay says his sons need weights. Okay.
Oh. Speaking of feeding teenagers, Jay can understand how he's in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're both feeding growing boys at home right now.
I got growing boys, and then we took another one with us camping, and
I know
it's crazy like that. Today, on B1015, I mentioned it was yesterday, but it was yesterday and it's today. To the 51st anniversary of the man first setting foot on the moon is today. Yesterday was the first lunar landing because I guess the Apollo astronauts had landed the night before, and it was the wee hours of the morning when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the lunar surface. So
they got 2 holidays out of the deal.
Yep. 51st anniversary of that. Do you ever think, I thought we would be further along in that.
Really?
I thought we would have been back to there by now, but we're doing some really cool stuff now.
I was going to say, I think we've just, instead of having a singular focus of that mission, we've just figured out so many other things that need to happen or that we want to have happen too. Perhaps.
Yeah. I'm just fascinated with the rockets that can come back to you and land now.
Truly.
Just like, that's crazy.
I completely agree. I'm fascinated by it, actually. We need another rocket launch. That was fun.
I think we just had one. I don't know what the difference with anyway, they're coming around now. Today, I mentioned this. I wanted to bring this up too. The Golden Girls. Do you love the Golden Girls? That's a great show. The Golden Girls. Did you know that the house that the Golden Girls that you see on the show, the outside of the house, it's not the inside because the inside was a TV set. The outside house they use for the Golden Girls is for sale.
Where is it?
First time since 1955, this house has been for sale. The house is not in Miami. It is in Brentwood, Los Angeles, Brentwood, California.
Okay.
So it's there. It is I want to say it's a 2,800 square foot home, and the house was built in 1955. Again, never sold until now. Wow. It's now for sale following the recent deaths of the original owners.
Wow. Where do you live? In the Golden Girls house?
Oh, that would be so sweet.
Truly.
And it's just under $3 million.
Oh, I'll take 2.
I mean, it's in Los Angeles. It's in Brentwood. That's true. I mean, that's true. Pocket change for people.
Yeah, truly. So isn't that the case? Didn't the Brady Bunch outside of the Brady Bunch house didn't that sell several years ago? And there was kind of a buzz about that too. Yeah,
and then they did a reality show around it. I guess remodeling it or something. I didn't fall into that.
That's funny. I just remember hearing about it. The Golden Girls house. I love the Golden Girls. I had a really good friend that was my neighbor. And we would have little Golden Girl watching parties, I guess, or like just get together to watch the Golden Girls. Super fun.
Even now, I think I could get into watching the Golden Girls because they were just funny.
Truly.
Really, really funny.
Which one do you? So my favorite, I think my favorite was probably the Estelle Get, like the oldest one. I say the oldest one. I don't even know if she was the oldest one. She was somebody's mom on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She was
those quick comebacks, that smart. a
I would say she was my
like
favorite.
On it.
And then second favorite has to be Betty White.
Truly.
I mean,
yes.
I would pay good money at an auction to go on a dinner date with Betty White.
No joke.
I mean,
Let's call her and see if she'll be a guest on our show.
Let me see if I can get that.
What else has she got going? Oh, she's adorable. Adorable.
Yeah. All right. You ready for some bacon bits?
Are they good today? Because usually you go, I've got good bacon bits, and you didn't say that today.
I mean, they're okay. I mean, you came into the show, hope you've got something. I got nothing. That's what you said in our 30-second pre-show meeting.
So I have an anniversary to talk about today before you do bacon bits, because this is a local bacon bit. Can I give you a local bacon bit?
Yeah, I feel bad that I didn't bring this up. Go ahead.
8 years ago today, Sports Park opened. I shared the memory on my Facebook this morning because I look at that picture and in my mind, it was like it could have been 8 days ago. Like it still feels so new, 2 years leading up to the opening day. Today is the anniversary of the opening of the sports park 8 years ago.
It was 8 years ago today that Mayor Tim Walker and I had those fabulous hot dogs.
8 years ago.
So it was at 11:30. No, it was 10:30. It was 10:30 on that morning.
Because y'all started early.
That's why I was thinking. I was like, no, it wasn't 11:30 because we even said this is starting early.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
And I need to post that picture too. The picture of Tim Walker with the baseball bat.
Yes.
In front of the backdrop where he's swinging at me and I've got the megaphone. That was that's one of my favorite photos. I love that thing. Yeah.
So anyway, so that's my bacon bit. It's very much an E-Town bacon bit, but that's mine.
Maybe I'll go run the sports park today.
There you go.
That's what I need to do. I need to go run the sports park.
There you go.
Because if you're a runner or walker, that's a great place to go.
It is a great spot. Yes.
And they encourage it too. They're not like, get off my lawn. I mean, you
run all over that thing. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then if you're a runner or walker and you want to get a little bit of trails too, once you do the loop of the sports park, or you come from the front parking lot and hit the trail or hit the path around, when you get to the backside in the very back right corner, that's part of the Billy Goat Trail for green space. So you can go there and then you can roll out that way. And I got a friend that lives out in that neighborhood out there. You can stop by her house.
You can stop by her house.
Yeah. And see her. I mean, she might be tipsy. No, you see her dog tipsy. And then you can come back.
There is. If you're coming, let me know and I'll put some cold waters out. But I love it when people tell me they're going to be out running or in my neighborhood, because I'm good for a break if you need it. So if you do that and you end up and you make it that far, you let me know.
All right, I'll text you. Just you'll know it. It's me. That's all I'll give you at that point.
All right, got it.
All right. So 8 years ago, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it still looks beautiful.
And listen, I said that I'm still amazed and so thankful for the way this community has supported that park and that project. And I know that so many of our businesses are connected, whether they serve people that are here for it, whether they have encouraged it, whether they were part of construction, they work there, their families work there, their kids have played there. So many of us are now connected because we have time now, right? We have a history with the park that that it makes it even more amazing to me.
Yeah, so. And it's a great place to go, great place to be, and it's a hidden gem in the heartland for some people. Still, they maybe not been out there, but there are people from all around the country that have been there.
They have.
No doubt about that.
Throughout the years, it's been amazing. The spread the stretch of people that have come through here because of the sports park. So. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you off the ranch of your bacon bit. But
no, I'm good with that. We talked sports park. I'm good with that. I mean, I never got a urinal out there, but I got urinals everywhere else,
Just can't help yourself, can you?
Yeah, I can't.
No.
All right. So bacon bits, little tidbits for you to talk to your friends about, whether you're, sitting around the kitchen table with the family or if you're out at the golf course with some buddies. And you can fact check them. I don't care. You're not going to break my heart if you do that. Did you know that that at birth, Dalmatians are always white.
I wonder when their spots come up.
So Disney lied to us there. So
oh, that's funny.
Did you know that a lobster's blood is colorless, but when it's exposed to oxygen, it turns blue?
Well, there you go.
Did you know that the yo-yo was not designed to be a toy? The yo-yo was originally used as a weapon for hunting in the Philippines.
Well, that kind of makes sense. Can we talk about how horrible I am at a yo-yo? That could be probably a different conversation, but I'm horrible. I mean, like, I just can't do it.
Spend more time rolling mine back up,
Friend, me too. Me too.
I know this is probably not a great bacon bit because, well, it's 96% of all candles sold are purchased by women. Because we guys stink.
I'm actually kind of surprised it might not be even a little more. I ask the men in your life if they've ever bought a candle. And if you find one, tell them to call me. I'm sure there's a particular circumstance. It was probably a gift for a woman.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Mm-hmm. So we talk colors, blue and green. The sky's blue. The grass is green. The dirt is brown. Did you know that the official color of the universe is cosmic latte?
Wait, isn't that a drink?
I'm sure it is. But there you go. You can tell people, I love the color of the universe. It looks like a cosmic latte to me.
Who named the color of the universe?
I don't know. It's a good gig.
It's a good gig.
Mm-hmm. You're like, going with cosmic. It's like the same people that name the paint colors.
Oh, listen, I wish I had that job. It's the same people that come up with nail polish colors.
It's a sweet gig. You go in, you're like, what's the difference between tree bark brown and dirt brown? I don't really know.
And then there are people who like, my husband says it all looks the same to me. And I'm like, oh, good. Then I'll just pick. Yeah. Check.
There you go.
All right.
That's it. I got to go do a radio show.
I got to go do some meetings and stuff.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
It was really good talking to you all today. I kind of needed this pick me up today. It's been a crazy week. And so it was good. It's good for me. It's good for me to talk with you all. Thanks.
All right. She is Jana Clark, community admirer. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. We love you joining us for show number 34 of Bacon in Your Mailbox. Have a great day.
Bye, y'all.